Suprajit Engineering, who has come out with their numbers, and we are joined by the management of the company to talk what exactly transpired in the quarter gone by for Suprajit Engineering. As you can see, the stock is pushed higher by about 5%. We have Mr. Ajith Kumar Rai, who is the founder and chairman of Suprajit Group, joining us on the show. A very good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now. And if you look at the numbers, your margins have come in much healthier than the street estimates. Also, if you look at your numbers on a year-on-year basis, also a smart and healthy growth. Could you tell us what were the drivers for Q3 for your company?
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me. Yes, we had a solid and robust Q3 as well as the 9-month results, largely driven by all our divisions. I think our Phoenix Lamps division for the first time had a double-digit EBITDA margin, which has been struggling with single-digit margins for quite a few quarters. Our domestic cable division had a solid 22% growth with about 18-19% EBITDA margin. Similarly, Suprajit Automotive and Suprajit Europe, our export arm, has done a solid growth as well as an excellent margin profile. The Sena division had a fairly steady business, whereas LDC, which is our new acquisition, had another turnaround quarter where for the first time we have come to EBITDA positive situation. So although globally, now 50% of our business is outside of India, although globally there is a gloom and doom with China having COVID issues, European Ukraine issues, and North American slowdown, all our divisions had solid performance, largely due to superb operational improvements and new businesses that have been won has also been commercialized. So all these things have, sort of catapulted us into a solid quarter as well as the 9 months.
Absolutely, Mr. Kumar Rai. This is Vinny joining in the conversation as well. So what I also want to understand is, right now you alluded and you spoke about the global issues that are going on, the China issue also. As of now in Q3, that didn't impact you, but could that be a possibility we could see that effect coming in Q4, or your margins will sustain these levels then?
I think, the uncertainties globally will continue, whether it is COVID in China or, Ukraine war in Europe, as well as slowdown in the US. So I think Suprajit has been lucky to have a situation where we have been able to get new businesses. So despite global slowdown and negative growth in automotive, we have been able to churn out with good growth. That's largely because we have been able to get some good new businesses, as well as superb operational improvements in all the units. So there's like a double whammy. One is the top line is growing. At the same time, we are able to improve our operational efficiency. And added to that, I think thankfully global commodity prices have softened a little bit. All these things have added to overall performance, both on top line as well as bottom
line. Right. Could I touch upon the non-automotive cable division business? Actually, if you look at the revenues also, it's declined on a sequential basis as well as a year-on-year basis. It's coming at around 99 crore rupees. Even the margins on that particular front also has seen a sharp decline when you compare sequentially basis or even on a year-on-year basis, and also miss some of the street estimates as well. What exactly impacted that particular segment?
The Sena division, which actually deals with our non-automotive business in North America, North America had certainly in the non-automotive segment a significant slowdown. So what has happened is, again, these businesses are seasonal and they vary from quarter to quarter. So there's some amount of, the seasonality that comes into the picture. Overall, if you look at the year to date, we still had about 10-12% growth with a double-digit margin. Our guidance has been that we will grow at about 10 to double-digit growth as well as a double-digit margin. Although for the quarter there has been slightly lower than that, for the overall year we are still confident that the double-digit margins as well as a double-digit growth will be done by the division.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for joining us this afternoon on Market Fatafat to tell us about your numbers as well. And